So here we are back on Kashyyyk. I believe we were just about to leave right now. Of course, where are we going to head first? We're going to go to Suvimtan, our good old friend, on the Yavin station and sell all of our stuff. But first I'm going to mod and upgrade my armor in the order I want to actually equip the people. So, armor. So this, of course, obviously is always going to be upgraded that way. Here I can now have my defense bonus +1. Oh fuck, I'm not actually wearing that anymore, am I? Wait, is this not upgradable? Oh, it's not upgradable. Anyways, it has +13 dexterity, it has +13 defense, so who cares? Who cares if it isn't upgradable? I like it anyway. I'm not judging you or anything, so... yeah, this is a pretty bad armor. Probably gonna sell Kotor suit. Of course it would be nice to show you how it looked before I completely sell it, but that's how it's going to be right now. I'm very sorry. Got 2 of these, 0 of these. Not too sure what to do with my little robot droid. Okay, here we've got the big one. Here we've got Bacchus ceremonial blade. Of course we are going to use that to a great extent and make that thing absolutely OP. Look at all of the bonus damage you gain. Oh my god, this is such an OP weapon, really. And I'm going to give it to whom? Or to whom? Oh, you already know that. It's going to be Cancerous. It's going to be Cancerous Auto. Let's get over here and move right the fuck to Yavin. Get over here. Gonna skip all of the movies and now back on the Leviathan.
Kotor is dead, Lord Malik. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Callow's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malik?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
You see, this is why Sith lose. He just killed 3 people just to show off. That's not how you win wars.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive if possible.
As you command, Master.
Totally. Okay, so here we are.
How can I help?
We talk to her.
I wish I could help you with that.
Well, thanks for nothing, bitch. Let's just get off, sell our stuff, and then head over to the next planet. I don't think I'm going to take any companions with me, since there's no hostility on where we are going. I don't think he sells any good blaster rifles or weapons. I'm not too sure. I know he shows some. Oh, okay. Well, I think you guys better leave. I mean, what's going on here? If you're going to blast him, at least cut me in on something. I think you guys better leave. Huh. I'll ask you again, very politely.
Hava, yun patisa. Chiwa aita kang ki jiyokaku.
Well then.
Tong hitwama ag iinkotune. Tong hitwama ji ag iinkotun. Tong panokun nonek. Ki mulira kun kin. Tong hi.
I'm wondering where they're going. I mean, they went this direction, but there's only one ship docked, which is mine. Well, I don't want them. I don't want them there. Okay, what do you have to sell? What did those Trandoshans want?
Ichuta. Yun patisa. Inban tong itwama ji human ak inkatune. Chon mulira tong pa akat intutu chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inkotune chuna mulira tong itwama ji kona. Tong ki mulira.
I want your new items. So what do we have? We've got the environmental bastion armor, which is upgradable armor with 7 defense, 100 cold damage, 100 fire immunity, 100 sonic immunity. I mean, that is pretty good armor, I have to say. But I don't know what are the upgradable bonuses. I maybe have to read up on that, because I'm not going to buy it just to find out. Got the exoskeleton. It's got another one? I thought I already have that. I think I do already have that, but I could just buy another one. That's interesting. Okay, you got the Baragrim Shadow Armor, it's the same armor. This is all just Baragrim stuff, so basically all of my other stuff got deleted, which is pretty good. Okay, we've got this thing. This thing is insane, I want that so bad, and I'm gonna buy it as well. Got the Assault Gun. 3 to 20 energy. Upgradable range, 15,000. But it's a heavy weapon, unfortunately. This is a blaster rifle. Damage iron 1 to 6. Damage bonus 1 to 10. That looks very good. With an upgradable ranged weapon. You know, and here I come in saying I don't know if they have if he has any weapons, but he does have ranged weapons, extremely good ones as well. So I might as well just have to buy some of this shit. I think I've already got these. Yes, I do. Okay. Good, Suvim Tam. Suvim Tam, my friend, give me money. Give me money for all of my stuff. I need right now. Oh God, look at how much that costs. I need right now 21,000 credits. Now, if you have, if you can make it 24,000, that would be fine as well, I guess. So, just have a look at how much you're going to give me for all of my stuff. Okay, this is not very good. I get that. The light exoskeleton is not for sale. Kellanord's battle armor. You love Kellanord's battle armor, don't you? Yes, 6,500. Yes, Mandalorian battle armor. Good as well, isn't it? Ikani Vibroblade with an attack modifier. You love that one as well, don't you? Okay. Prototype Vibroblade. Nope. Vibroblade. We really need that one and we can't sell it. Vibro Sword. We don't need that. Craft Double Sword. We don't need that. Probably going to sell some lightsabers as well. 780 for that one. Short sabers. They're pretty good as well. Don't need a green crystal, do we? We don't need diamond crystals either. They're pretty bad in terms of upgrades. Gonna sell all of my yellow crystals. Bendix blaster. Don't really need that as well, do I? As well as Calf blaster. The Brak Twistle Mark III. Yes, that's good. Mandalorian Ripper, 3 of them. Just look at how much I'm getting for that. Bowcaster. 3 of them as well. Chundar's Bowcaster. Not upgradable. Pretty bad, but it's worth a lot. Oh look, we already got 24,000 credits. We just have to be really, we just have to be very willing to sell stuff, and yeah, that's good. Okay, sell the disruptor rifle, Mandalorian assault rifle. Look at all of the money we're raking in right now. Look at the cash money right here. Iron grenade, of course, no use for that whatsoever. Circle of Tharish is a real good headpiece, and it's a one of a kind. Motion sensor, awareness demolitions, we don't need that. Brejik's gloves, we don't need that either, do we? Do we need that? No, we don't need that. Probably gonna give them to Karfanazi, even though it's pretty. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck Karfanazi. I don't need you. I don't need you, Karfanazi. Dueling shield, get that away. Get that one away as well. These journals are worth nothing. And we've got 30,000. We've got 37,000 credits. Awesome. So we've got enough margin to buy everything we need. So we get that. We get the iron weapon. And we get the flamethrower. Where is it? There it is. Because it has unlimited uses as well, so why not? Gonna get that as well, because I mean, if we're already at it, why not do that, you know? Good. Are these good? No, these are just a bunch of talents I don't need. Awareness plus 10, dexterity plus 2, that's interesting. But I do think I already have that, don't I? Yes, no, I've got dexterity plus 3 one. But I don't have an implant skill that's high enough. Good! Very, very good. So we got everything we need. Got everything we need from him. Thank you, Suvum-tan. Sorry for taking so long, but it's always such a joy to sell and buy things in this game. I don't know, you really have to play the game to experience how fun it is to buy all of the good items, because they are insanely good, I can assure you of that. And now we are going to head to Manaan, or Manaan, or whatever you would call that. I think the English pronunciation is Manaan, Manaan, Manaan. It is Manaan. And we're going to go there. And Manaan, I have to warn you, is a bit talk heavy. So we're in for another episode of that. Just gonna watch all of that stuff. I hope we're not gonna get ambushed by Sith fighters, but generally I don't think you can get ambushed when you are visiting a planet for the first time. So we should be fine here. We should be very fine. Yep, this is the regular hyperspace jump, so no problems whatsoever. Vroom. So what is Manaan? Manaan is a very, very big neutral planet city, so there's not much fighting going on. And right as we're having this vision, well, the thing is about Manaan, as I said, there's not much fighting going on because it's neutral. You as well have a lot of talking instead. Because this is basically the substitute for everything, you know. There's not much writing, so you have to fill it with something, and that something is political content. It's like the Senate debates in episode 1 to 3. You don't really want to see it, but it's there anyway. It was my least favorite planet when I was a kid. Just because there was so much talking and politics and everything. But it is a fun planet nonetheless. Especially when you find out how to do everything. So we're in Anthro City right now, I believe. Something like that.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Revan and Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
It looked like the map was underwater.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Okay. So let's head there. And we have to do some companion juggling right now, because I just have to give everyone their respective armor. I'm going to strip her of that then, I believe. Yep, just going to go for that. This is going to take a while. You just have to equip all of the right weapons, save the game with the new planet save. Got an upgrade on her.
Huh?
So, okay, of course we're going to skill her in demolitions a bit further. Maybe awareness and computer use, but as I said, pretty useless. Okay. How many level ups do we have for her?
What?
That's insane. I'm sorry. Here, level up. I think we have to catch up on a lot of leveling up we haven't done in the past, so... Got some more feats for her. I think I made her ranged by now, haven't I? Yes, I have, or whatever. Whatever mission. Okay, so what you're gonna get is you're gonna get that light exoskeleton. And nothing else, because you don't need it. Yeah, that's a pretty bad slot. But you look cool now, so appreciate it, please. Okay, so I'm gonna unequip Project's armband. Someone else is gonna get that. You can now have the Vibroblade prototype. Have fun with that. And yeah, you're basically useless right now, I'm sorry. Maybe some strength gauntlets for you. Good luck. Good luck, Wookie. You see that there's no real merit in equipping all of your companions. You see, you can only equip some of them, so it doesn't really matter if they're equipped or not, you know? There's not one point in the game where it's like, oh, you have to absolutely take this companion. You really don't need them. So you know, what the hell?
Sure.
Get wrecked. Just head out of here.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
Why did it upset you so much? Well, that's a pretty inconsiderate question, right? Because they upset everyone?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manaan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere. Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So, we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
It's Kotor.
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manaan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites. The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Let's go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
I have not got that. But I know where it is anyway, so doesn't matter. So good. We've got a merchant over here, and we do have to do some more party swapping. So we're gonna remove her, remove him, add him and him, I believe. Yes, thank you.
What?
Oh, god damn it.
What?
Do we have some more conversation options? Please, Calf, tell me you don't have any more for me.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Tell me why you want revenge on Thor so badly.
I already told you, he betrayed us all.
It seems to be more personal.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
Well, I asked, didn't I? Come on, Calf, get your shit together.
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
Well, what happened after that?
I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
Well then. Didn't mean to pry.
Oh, it's alright, I don't mind. You deserve some kind of, explanation.
What happened to your son?
His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Good, Calf. Let's do that.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Never mind. We already know too much about Manaan, and I'm not really interested anymore. Okay, so we've got strength, which I have upgraded for some weird reason. I don't know. Look at all of these half-upgraded things. Why do I half-ass everything I do? That's not very good, is it? We don't really need to skill anything. At this point, I could just auto-level them up, because none of these things are really relevant, because I'm not playing with them anyway, am I? So yeah, fuck you, Calf. Hey, go for implant level 2, yay! Get an implant, which I'm not going to give you, so... yeah, whatever. Treat injury. I mean, there is one point where we do have to, oh, come on, really? Skills, treat injury. There's one point where we have to fight with him, but, I mean, I hope that's going to be brief. Brief enough so it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, I don't know what to give him here. Like, everything is pretty useless here, so... yeah, whatever. Just give him more toughness. And now I'm going to strip you of... no, you've got the heavy blast, that's okay. You're gonna get the Ikani fiber armor. Are you happy yet, Calf? Are you happy? You're gonna get them. Nice, I'm such a good... oh god, I could give him that implant. But I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. God knows I'm not going to give him that. Okay, so you're... yeah, you're okay. You're fine. Now, you, my friend, you are the prime... you are the prime source of my existence. Of course, go into repair and demolitions. Except... skills, demolitions, repair. Accept. And you're gonna get all of them juicy upgrades. You've got the Barakvin thing, you've got the Barakvin droid shield, and you get the Barakvin composite heavy plating. Look, he's got 18 defense right now. And now he has got 31. Well, that is a lot of defense, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's certainly a lot of defense. Good, so now your playstyle is going to be Jedi droid support. So now you're going to use your fucking flamethrower every time you can, my dear friend. HK-47, you are one mean machine. How much damage does that deal? Let's have a look. So it does deal... doesn't say, but I think it should deal like 60 damage, 30 to 60 damage, as pretty much non non-deflectable damage.
What?
So it should be pretty good. Now the one thing I have forgotten is to actually equip the proper weapons. I'm going to do that in a second. I don't know. We need so much setting up time with all of this, but you know, I am switching characters so frequently and I'm doing all of this stuff, so I don't know. Bear with me here, please. Okay, so you are pretty much
Yeah, what do you want?
you got any more war stories?
I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly, so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We raised whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
What do you mean?
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition.
Now that's my kind of warfare.
There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
What do you mean later?
Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already.
You've barely started with your story. You barely started on your story. You barely started. You didn't tell me anything. You just told me that you enjoyed killing the younglings. What kind of monster are you?
Yeah, what do you want?
Tell me more about the Mandalorian Wars, please.
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us.
You couldn't have won the war against the whole galaxy.
But it was close. So close. It looked like the entire galaxy was within our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The 2 fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
What happened?
It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
The Republic was prevailed, spoken like a true idiot.
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know?
No, I'm very entertained by that. Thank you for redeeming my little session of talking. Your stories are always lighting up the mood. Nope. Well, I'm interested what he knows about this world. What do you know about politics?
Water worlds never had much of an appeal for us to conquer. They may put up a good fight in their own environment. No match for us, of course. But they don't really have anything of value either. The thing this world is good for is a substance known as Kotor. Kotor is the single best healing substance in the galaxy. But the Mandalore are not as weak and fragile as your Republic and Sith warriors. When we enter a battle, we carry weapons powerful enough to pulverize cities. Both in our wars and in our own personal combats, there are no survivors. So Kolto does not hold the appeal it does for your peoples. You have anything else you want to ask?
He just goes in there and he fucks them up.
Yeah.
And if anyone's still standing, he just fucks them up once more. That's my type of guy, right there. Okay, none please. We've got any implants? Why did I give him a neural band? I mean, it's good for saving throws, I guess. So reflex is pretty low, willpower is pretty high, fortitude is good as well. Probably have to work on the reflex saving throws. But he's pretty good, I mean, with everything he can do, so... I'm not too
What is it?
concerned about him. Good, Johani. Got anything for me? Wait a moment. I'll talk to you.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Well, tell me more about you, please, Johani, my best.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Well, everything really. Got anything to tell to me? Tell me about your past.
Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating.
Invigorating? What do you mean?
They were so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic.
What do you mean?
Those Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
The Jedi are not God. Damn straight, I do look divine.
I can only assume that that was some misguided attempt at humor.
Oh, come on, Johadi.
I was using poetic license. But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some
Oh God!
bring them luck.
Get
Not that
get the
this
police.
thought lasted very long.
Stop touching Jedis, especially not the younglings, please. This is getting disturbing real fast.
The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations.
Well, you can't really blame them. I mean, aliens are pretty terrible. I mean, all species are capable of intolerance. You know, racism goes all the ways, not just one way.
Yes, but humans seem the most pervasive, the most consistent. They took their frustrations and hates out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
Okay. Such anger can lead to the dark side.
I know. And I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways again. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
Yes, perhaps, Johani. Thank you so much for your insights. Well, first of all, I'm not really sure. I mean, this is a good willpower saving throw, or I could give her wisdom +5, which makes all of her force attacks super awesome. So am I gonna go for the super awesome willpower? She doesn't have much willpower inherently, does she? I mean, if I could give this item to anyone, I would give it to Jolly Bindo, but it is light side restricted, and he is not exactly on the light side, so... Juhani, please, you're gonna have that right now. Now you look pretty stupid, but it's a good item, so I'm not gonna change that. Good. Awareness. Treat injury. No. Why do I keep skilling treat injury? I think I have made myself very clear that I do not need treat injury. Nor do I need awareness, but I'm skilling these things anyway. I don't know what it is with me, but you know. Who cares? Okay, add this power. Accept. Thank you. Juhorni. And who's next? I think I have to talk to fucking Bastila. Bastila, my little whiny bitch. Get in here. Tell me something about your life and stuff. I don't really care, but just tell me anyway. Bastila. Hello, Bastila.
How can I help?
Why did your council send me on this mission?
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission, and there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
The Force wanted us to be together. Why do you keep resisting my undeniable charms?
I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak.
Mutual attraction? I knew you were interested in me.
Mutual attraction? I never said... It's just an expression.
I've caught you.
I mean, whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding a missing piece of the star maps is our only...
She's trying to get all, you know, bitchy on me, and but I know she fancies us. You like me. You like me.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
Oh, you're so arrogant, you know that? Everything in life just revolves around you, isn't that so? Isn't that so?
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such
arrogance.
As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
Well done. Still not convinced.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when it's appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
Oh, you're sorry, Bastila, my girl, right now. Did you just say impatient? Did you, master of bitching about everything, just call me impatient? I'm sorry. Have we got an option to call her out on that? I'm sorry. Another lecture, you're right. Me? You're the one who thought this was a big addition to the masterhood.
Must you be so frustrating?
Oh, frustrating. I'm just calling you out on your own bullshit.
Over it. Now I am focused on my true responsibilities. I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn.
I'm not battling you. I'm just saying that you're awfully pretentious at everything you're doing.
I started it. You were the one who brought up the issue of the Council. You were the one who questioned our mission. You were the one who mocked me for thinking I was being tested.
Lighten up, I'm only joking.
You are a very odd man. Do you know that I simply don't know how to deal with you? All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad.
Nah, that's not it. You have like no self-control, I'm sorry. Jolo Bindo can't even take your shit. Look at he's turning away, he's like, I'm too old for this shit. Well then.
I don't know if I should be outraged that you keep joking about serious matters, or if I should be grateful that you can always lighten the mood. Come, let's move on. There's much to be done.
Yes, Bastila, there's much to do, and much of this involves not talking to you, but I'm fortunately...
How can I help?
Do we have... No, we don't have any more.
Then
We don't have any more, guys!
What can I do?
We have it. We've caught up with her mad bullshit. I don't know about Bastila, you know, it just feels like she's constantly PMSing. Like, constantly. Like, this is her natural state. I don't know if there's like something which is inherent to her, like forced menstruate or something, but it's insane. Absolutely insane. Anyways,
What?
Jolly Bindo, my boy, what you got for me, my little Hulk Hogan?
Something on your mind?
He does look a bit like Hulk Hogan, doesn't he? Why did you decide to come with me?
You got yourself a fast little ship? I'd forgot what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Oh, frightful.
So you wanted to ride on my ship?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of a synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
Seriously, Tim.
I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a panther. Oh, very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily annoyed? They're like impatient little children with blasters. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
Never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is there supposed to be a hidden meaning in this? I mean, where does it... Where does it... You're making all of this up!
I am not. I've no need to make things up. With my poor memory and all. You just sit still and let me finish, damn it. Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Andor killed Krat, I get it?
Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you'd probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too. This could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive.
He's enjoying that.
Or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing. Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
I hate you, old man. But how can you even be sure Andor was responsible?
What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
I just love this guy. I mean, he's like, you know what? Just shoo, go away. I've had enough of you.
Got something on your mind?
I am the player character. I should know everything.
Manaan's an unusual place. Not for its water, mind you. It's the Kotor, healing juice. Only place where it occurs in the galaxy. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
Okay. I'm going to hear more of you, Jolly. I'm just saying that right now. I mean, you're not relieved of your duties or anything, you know. Yeah, I'm just going to skill demolitions on him. As I said, I'm just going to skill all of my characters with demolition. Cause fuck you. Probably going to go for the wave. I mean, that's not very good. Fourth wave is basically Insanity and Force Storm combined. Just that it deals less damage than Force Storm, and it CCs for less than Insanity, so I shouldn't really be skilling that. So the fact that Force Push is skilled right now doesn't mean that I have to skill Whirlwind or Wave. So this is why I'm skilling all of my characters by themselves, by myself, because I really want the power and control over what I'm actually skilling here on my characters.
What?
Okay. Yep, camera's deactivated, thank you. Yes, okay. Good. So let's move into our ship right now. Upgrade the weapons, and then we can get going. Finally, after all of this, we can get going. I'm sorry, but this is how it is sometimes. Sometimes there's just exposition, just stuff you have to catch up on, and this is one of these things. Okay, so let's take everything out of there, and now look what we get. So we get attack bonus +1 and keen. Oh my god, keen is such a good stat for a weapon. We get bonus versus racial group is droid, 2v6 iron versus droid, that's okay, yes. Attack bonus is 1, damage bonus is 1 to 6 iron, that's good, that's very good, that's very good. And we get another 1d6. Oh, I am drooling over this weapon right now. Jesus, is that a that is one mean blaster rifle, I have to tell you. The only better weapon I could have possibly had was the heavy weapon, but since we're not going for heavy weapons, this now, oh look at that, like, the graphical fidelity of this is horrible. Absolutely horrible. But the weapon is great otherwise. Probably should look for a reskin on that weapon. I mean, this is not HT by HD by any means. Anyway, what are our weapon stats? Our weapon stats are 4 to 28, plus 24 on the hit chance, with a critical threat of 19. This is a good weapon. A very good weapon. Yes, it is, indeed. And even more damage versus droids, so I can basically throw this in the garbage, because I don't need a specialized droid rifle right now, because this is already insane versus droids. So whenever I come across a droid, he's just gonna fucking die. So let's go for the upgrades then. We've got missions vibroblades should still have something. Just unupgrade this and unupgrade this, and go for that. So this thing has now damage physical 2 to 12. 2 to 12 bonus damage, 1 to 12 sonic, critical threat is 17 twice, attack modifier 5, and this is a 6 to 16 with 2 to 12 bludgeoning, plus 4 energy damage, attack modifier plus 4. This is again an insane weapon, and you know who's gonna get it? It's my boy. It's my one and only. It's going to be Canderous. And I'm going to take her with her because I'm hoping that I can find like a Lena on this planet, but I'm not really sure how I'm going to accomplish this. So main hand weapon is going to be that, and offhand weapon is going to be that. Yep, we've got one insane motherfucker right here. 20 feet and 24 hit chance. And just look at how awesome these weapons look. Look at these, oh my god. 2 vibrosaurs in both hands. It's gonna, yep, that is basically the one guy who's going to come to completely wreck you. Yep, all eyes on me.
Sure.
So let's head into Antho City. Let's finally get going. Explosion of Manaan here. Anything interesting? Nope, nothing interesting. Just move through here. Would you want to buy some animals? So you want to smuggle them in? I have some Giska. But those are special Giska. They don't reproduce like others do. Actually, I would really like to get rid of these creatures. Is there no way I can convince you to take them off my hands? These are special Giska? I would actually feel terrible to lie to him like this, but I mean, is that going to work even? Shame on you, off-roader. Okay. How about if I pay you 100 credits as well? Would that help? Okay. So we got rid of the Giska. We had to pay him 100 credits. That's unfortunate, but I mean, we're doing okay. We've got 10,000 left, so yeah. I'm sometimes surprised at how small amounts people are actually willing to take. You know, it's like, oh, 50 credits and all of my debts are settled. I'm like, what kind of debts do you have? You could basically kill someone, get his blaster and sell it to a random vendor and you get 50 credits. I don't really understand the values in this game. They don't really make much sense, especially since like high fidelity items are like, you know, several thousand credits, but some people have like debts of 100 credits and it's like peanuts, isn't it? You could just go working for a day, couldn't you? Don't worry, I'll follow the rules. Docking fee, again, one of these baggers with the docking fee. Make it 50 credits and you got a deal. How? I mean, I won't be paying the fee right now. Juhorni, my bay Juhorni, are you going to force persuade? I'm just going to take both of my guys with force persuade, in the hopes that one of them is going to mind trick him. I don't know if it's going to happen. And Juhorni, please. Juhorni? No? Okay. So that was it was a good plan, but it didn't work. So yeah. Wait. Maybe I'm just gonna spam this. I'm just gonna spam this until it works. Because as I said, this is a roll. So maybe sometime I will win this roll. There you go. Come on. This is a matter of principle. I know that I do have 100 credits, but I just don't want to pay him that. I just don't want to pay you. Fuck you. I just don't want to pay you. Just give me... I don't know. I don't think this is going to work. Okay. Looks like my skill isn't high enough. Okay, here's the docking fee. Okay, you got me. But I'm telling you what, I'm going to bleed your entire planet out until I've got every one of those last 100 credits back. Fucking fish head. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm telling you right now, I don't like this. I just don't. I'm sorry. So you got a Kotor department store here. I don't know. Where can I get purchased? Okay.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing. Sorry, I just misclicked. Fuck you, Canderous. Just deal some damage right now. I'm still pretty upset about getting stuffed up. These 100 credits. Hey, I know it's not much credits, but these were my 100 credits. You know what I mean? You feel me? You feel me? It's my 100 credits right there. Yeah, we're gonna do that a bit later. Actually, let's just do it now. I mean, We have to go through this at some point, so let's just do it now. I'm just gonna get Julie Binder in here. Hey, Laura!
It is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Yeah. I'm super stoked about helping him.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Okay.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring them?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
Okay. Okay. Well, random citizen, what do you have?
The whole swoop racing circuit for this sector has been falling apart since the Sith bombed Taurus.
Why is that?
A friend of mine got into Pazak. You know, the card game. Now he can't stop. It's so addictive. There's a lot of credits to be made in the Republic in times like these. If we survive, of course. I heard the Sith are trying to work on a synthetic version of Kolto. I wouldn't be surprised if the Republic was too. The fighting between the Republic and the Sith is spreading farther. I wonder how long before Manaan becomes a battleground. I hear there's going to be a heavy meteor shower in the Coruscant system this year. Last time this sort of thing happened, they lost one of the orbital stations.
Is that kind of a talk about the weather they do in the galaxy?
The fighting between the Republic and the Sith is spreading farther.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, I did not have time to converse with you. I hope what you found you're looking for. Aww. Cold ass bitch. I did not indicate I wish to converse with you. Well, thank you, Selkath. Look at those 2001 graphics right there. Just one repeated texture forever. You can even see the themes where they connected the textures. Anyway, still looks super awesome, so not gonna judge them on the texture, you know. Let's just go into the cantina then, or cantina, or whatever this is. Yes, I wish to speak to you. Nico Vaz. I've seen better. I mean, it's truly a wonder to behold, yes. You are too gracious, human. I know I am. I'm spoiling you. Blah blah blah, ecosystem is fragile. Cut the small talk, what do you want? You are blunt, human, but perhaps that is what I require. Well, yeah. What do you want me to do? Yeah, well, what do you need for this?
I like this. Aren't the Republic supposed to be the good guys?
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
I look into it. Okay. Good.
fighting between the Republic and the Sith is spreading farther.
Yes, it's okay.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't come here looking for sparkling conversation.
Well then, let's play some Pazak then. Can you go over the rules? No, no. Okay, sure.
So lay your credits down. We ain't here to play for fun.
Oh, we're not. Well, how much? Oh, 200 credits. I'm sorry. That's not much, is it? Okay, so let's replace the obvious ones first. Of course, going to use every time. I'm going to use switcher cards over normal cards because they're just that much better. So +4, we already got 2 of them. We've got no +3 cards, just use them instead. We've got -6, 5, 5, 4, 4. I'm not really ordering them pretty good, am I? Okay, so 1. We've got, how many 3s do we have? I really need to order them just to have a nice overview. So we've got 2 2s, 1 1, 2 3s, 2 4s, 2 5s, and 1 6. Probably don't need 2 5s. Gonna go for the 4s instead. Yes, 4s are always nice. Yes, no, 4s. I actually want more 3s, but 3s are the one thing I don't have. Just gonna go for another 2 then. The value thing is it's a bit complicated, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, just gonna hold here. I mean, I'm sorry that we're playing Pazak right now, but if this darn fool challenges us and says like, you know, I'm not here to play for fun, you have to lay down some credits, and I'm just gonna come here and whoop his ass. What kind of deck do you have? You don't even have negative cards? I've spent so hard and spent so much time on this deck, and you just come here and get your ass beaten like that? Look at that, 20. Deal with it. Deal with it. Okay, he can deal with it, but he has got pretty terrible cards, so... You know what's most impressive about this game as well, is that they actually took the time to program an AI for Pazak. So, you know. Okay. So now, all of a sudden, he comes out of his hiding place, you know. Starts playing well. Yeah, please, end turn. Okay, he's at 20. And I'm at 22. That is what you call lucky, boys. That's what you call lucky. Could play my biggest card right now. I could just end the turn and lose. Probably gonna do that. I just want more options. And I'm in no rush, really, so... This is not going well. Well, anyways. So is it 18? And I'm at 20 fucking 7. But he has got no options, and I've got a +1 modifier as an option, so... Win, maybe? Oh, fuck, he's got 19. Oh, god damn it! Is he going to kick my ass? I am utterly speechless right now.
Hey, don't give up. Even you losers get lucky sometimes. Maybe this next hand is your chance to shine. No, I doubt it. You want to play again?
I just want to crawl away in shame right now.
So clear out already.
Well, fuck me then. You're truly one master of Pazak. I'm just gonna tear your asshole up in Pazak so much once I stop recording. Fuck you.